top insults from Colin Powell's hacked emails. Former Secretary of State Colin Powell confirmed that emails from his personal account were released Tuesday after being obtained by hackers. If there's one overarching theme of the email trove, it's that Powell is not a strict practitioner of the "if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all" philosophy. Powell had some cutting comments about a lot of the nation's top political figures. You've likely heard about his email calling Donald Trump a national disgrace and international pariah, or the one where he mentions Hillary's mafia, but that wasn't all he had to say about the presidential candidates and some others. Here is a Powell insult highlight reel. I'd rather not vote for her. In a July 26, 2014 email to Democratic donor Jeffrey Leeds, Powell gave a harsh take on Hillary Clinton, whom he called a friend I respect. "I would rather not vote for her," Powell wrote. "A 70-year-old person with a long track record, unbridled ambition, greedy, not transformational, with a husband still d-ing bimbos at home," according to the NYP. Trump is a know-nothing. I have been using the theme that Trump has captured the frustration and disappointment of average folks and not just racist nuts, Powell wrote in a May 2016 email seen by BuzzFeed to his former chief of staff, Lawrence Wilkerson. But he is not the solution to their problems and angst. He is a know-nothing, Powell continued. Everything HRC touches she kind of screws up. In an August 18, 2015, email, Powell wrote that everything Hillary Clinton touches she kind of screws up with hubris. He blamed Clinton for losing him a speaking gig at a university because she so overcharged them they came under heat and couldn't pay any fees for a while. I should send her a bill. In the same email, Powell said Trump appeals to the worst angels of the GOP nature and poor white folks. He also said former Fox News CEO Roger Ailes ended his brief feud with Trump because of the high ratings Trump brought. So, Ailes sent Megyn Kelly off to get over her period, Powell wrote. The Cheneys are idiots. Powell was not terribly supportive of a book former Vice President Dick Cheney wrote with his daughter, Liz, in 2015. They are idiots and spent force peddling a book that ain't going nowhere, the retired general wrote in an email seen by BuzzFeed News. Benghazi is a stupid witch hunt. Benghazi is a stupid witch hunt, Powell wrote in a December 2015 email to fellow former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. Basic fault falls on a courageous ambassador who thought Libyans now love me and I am okay in this very vulnerable place. Powell was referring to Ambassador Christopher Stevens, who was killed in the 2012 attack on a U.S. facility in Benghazi, Libya. But blame also rests on his leaders and supports back here. Pat Kennedy, Intel Community, DS and yes HRC, Powell wrote, calling Clinton by her initials. Completely agree, Rice replies. Trump military advisor is a right-wing nutty. Powell is apparently no fan of fellow retired General Michael Flynn. He called Flynn, who is serving as a top military advisor to Trump, a right-wing nutty in a July 19, 2016, email to his son, Michael, that was seen by BuzzFeed. Real question is how he got that far in the army, Powell wrote. General Flynn is a jerk. Got canned out of DIA, Powell wrote in another email. Trump is like Jerry Springer. GOP campaigns are a reality show with Trump playing the role of Jerry Springer, Powell wrote in a November 2015 email, according to BuzzFeed. So, I don't watch or linger on any of it. They will pass.